How I taught my baby guinea pig to stand in just 2 days. In total, this probably took me about 30 minutes of training. Had to do a camera check, obviously, make sure everything's working right. The first trick that I teach my guinea pigs is always stand on 2 legs, because I feel like it's the most natural thing for them, because a lot of guinea pigs will literally just teach themselves how to stand on 2 legs when they're begging for food. So that must be an easy trick. I'm using parsley because so far I've figured that that's his favorite veggie. And the very first thing I do is just to give him some so he can just eat it, feel a bit more comfortable. And then we try to get him comfortable eating directly from our hand. He's a baby, so he's still in the taming phase and he's still just struggling with eating from our hand. So that has to be the first step for him. Once he is comfortably eating from our hands, then we will start to raise the parsley a little bit. So he just has to stretch a little bit in order to get it. So this just starts the process of him figuring out that there's more needed than just eating the treat. All he has to do at this point is just stretch his neck up a little bit. But he has literally never learned a trick before, so this is kind of the first time he's had to figure out how to do something like this. And you can see he does get a little nervous. He maybe runs away for a second and then has to work up the courage to come back. That is totally normal. So just be patient, stay nice and calm, move really slowly, make sure you don't make a lot of noise, and that'll help them feel comfortable. And when they are feeling comfortable eating the treat with it a little bit higher like this, then you can start to move it slightly. Oh, okay, just kidding. We are going to escape for a second. So basically, you're going to start to move the parsley higher and higher. So they just have to stretch a tiny bit more each time, a tiny bit higher. Now, it's important to note that I'm not taking away the parsley and bringing it back. At this point, since he's just starting to learn this trick, I want him to be able to chew on the parsley the whole entire time. So in this way, he is just continuously getting rewarded, which is perfect, because if he's still able to eat that treat, then he is moving in the right direction, literally and figuratively. But then the treat will reach a point where it's too high for him to just stretch his neck, and he'll need to actually pick up a paw in order to be able to reach it. And when they do, that's the point they start to actually figure this trick out. So first they'll like raise one little paw usually, and then when they're doing that more regularly, they will raise 2 paws and start to actually balance. So they'll pick up their one paw and then stay at that height for a couple more seconds and then raise it even more, and that's when they'll start to try to raise up their second paw as well. Now, because he is still a bit skittish, and this will apply for even adult guinea pigs that are skittish as well, he just feels a lot safer with his friend, his new cage mate, Java. So we brought Java over to help him feel a little bit more comfortable. It did mean Java was kind of trying to steal the treats, and we had to work through that, but we made so much progress. And yes, social learning is also a thing, but Java was not doing that well this day. Oh, actually, look, he did it. Perfect. He's standing right now. So as you can see here, he is solely focused on that carrot. He is not like looking for an escape route like he was before. He is just staring at that carrot, trying to grab it. That's what we want to see. That's a confident pig. And did you see that right there? He just about raised a paw. So like I said, patience is key. That was amazing. That was huge progress. Oh, he does it again. Look at him. So this is what we're looking for. You can see he's literally like picking his paws up one at a time. He's like, wait, this is how I got the treat. Okay, speaking of learning, this was actually a little stress scratch, and that's actually totally normal in this circumstance. He's just kind of frustrated. He's not like scared. He's just trying to work through it. He's like, why am I not getting this treat? He's just a little frustrated. That's actually a good thing to see at this point. If you only see it once or twice, it's kind of them thinking. And now we're on to the next day, which is really important. Animals basically learn best with breaks, just like humans do. You've probably heard that it's really important to, get sleep between study sessions and stop studying and have a play break, whatever. Same thing with animals. So he would have thought about this all last night while he was sleeping, and he's ready to learn some more. So now that he's understanding like the concept of learning, we are gonna kind of up what we expect from him a little bit. He's starting to get the trick. So now, rather than letting him just continuously eat the parsley, I am actually only letting him get a bite when he does a good thing, and then when he doesn't, I pull it away for a second. So this is more akin to like you're teaching your dog to sit and you wait till they sit and they do, and you give them one treat, and then you don't give them another one till they do it again. Same thing here. It's like if you pick up your feet, then I give you one bite of treat, and then I wait to give you another bite of treat until you do it again. But we do that process in baby steps. So like I start with, you pick up 1 foot, you get a bite, and then you pick up 2 feet, you get a bite, stand higher than you did last time, you get a bite. So I just continue to raise the criteria or my expectations, and that's how he gets a bite of his treat. And then the way that we expect more after that is by having him wait longer. So I want him to stand longer and be able to hold it for a second or two. And now that you've taught your guinea pig your first trick, did you know that you can actually earn trick titles for your guinea pigs? Yeah, like just like dogs do. So Do More With Your Dog actually awards trick titles to guinea pigs and other pets, not just dogs. And I'm a certified evaluator for Do More With Your Dog, so I can evaluate those tricks, and it's a total virtual thing. You don't have to like show up somewhere. So you can actually join my Facebook group if you want to, Kim Speaks Piggie's Spark Team on Facebook. And it is a completely free group to join, a free group to participate in, and basically I'm gonna post tutorials of every single trick that I teach Ember. So my goal is to post 3 tutorials, do 3 tricks a month, and you can follow along and teach your small pets these tricks. So if that interests you, it's totally free. You should go join my Facebook group. And it doesn't have to be guinea pigs, it can be any small pets. And you can just watch the tutorials on YouTube yourself, that's totally fine, but in the group I'll give you like additional tips, you can post your videos and I'll give you advice and answer questions and all that fun stuff.